Hey guys, welcome back to the Crispy Kitties channel. Today, I'm going to be doing ASMR of me making my dream slime. Let's get into it. Alright, first we are going to start off with white glue because my favorite slime texture is butter slime. And we are going to need a lot of very dry clay for this. But of course we have to start off with making our slime. Alright, that should be good since adding clay will make the slime bigger. So now I'm going to activate it. Okay, I have only 1 cent of foaming soap right now, and that is sweet basil, so I guess we're going with that. Alright, going to add some of that. Alright, now I'm going to add some activator into my glue. Alright, let's mix. Alright, now that we have a good slime base, we are going to move on to making the texture for this slime. Alright, now let's add some clay. Pretty good chunk. More than that. Alright, I think that is good for clay. Alright, let's mix it. Alright, now that we have the perfect butter slime, we are going to color it and theme it. Alright, I have this whole box of tiny colors. Okay, I actually have the perfect theme for this slime, and yes, it does have to do with you, lasagna. So, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I can't even see the camera anymore. Okay, anyways, I was thinking of doing something a little bit creative, theming it off of my 2 cats, lasagna and blueberry. But I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this yet. But I think I'm going to make half of it lasagna and half of it like little blueberries. Alright, so we are going to section the slime into halves. I'm going to just dye this blue. And now we're going to need
some white for the cheese, some tan for the noodles, and some red for the sauce.
Alright, now I'm going to dye the blueberry section. Okay, this seems like it is turning into a pretty good color. I think this is close enough. So now let's move on to these 3 sections. Oh my gosh, maybe I should have dyed this slime last because now my gloves are going to be completely red. Okay, I think this is the perfect color for our noodles. And now let's assemble this slime and get some charms. Alright, I'm going to start with the lasagna half. And I'm going to start off with some noodles. Place it at the bottom of our container. Now for some sauce. I always like a lot of sauce. Alright, now a bit of cheese. Now for the rest of the sauce. And to top it off with cheese. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at the layers. It's not bad. Alright, now for the blueberry side, I'm going to roll them up into little balls for blueberries. Alright, I think that's all the blueberries we can fit. So now let's just focus on theming our slimes. Of course, I'm going to start off the blueberry half with blueberries. Now I'm going to add our little bunny and some blue gummy bears. Especially the gummy bears because I always call Blueberry Baby Bear for some reason because he looks like a tiny gray bear. Alright, now for the lasagna side. Alright, now I've picked out some cheese. Alright, now for our bunny toast and for our singular tomato. Okay, this is the best slime I've ever made. It is so cute. It is definitely my dream slime because I absolutely love my cats. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad to mix this in, but at the same time, it's honestly pretty satisfying. Not going to make a good end color. Okay, overall, I loved making this slime. The end result would get a 10 out of 10. The end result would probably get a 7 out of 10. It's not that bad, but it definitely isn't the best. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.